Hello, it's your boy Nicovelli on Nicovelli TV. Make sure you like and subscribe, y'all, at the end of this video. Well, I'm here to talk about Kris Porzingis allegedly being accused of raping a woman. You heard me. KP is being accused of being a rapist. A woman had came out to law enforcement last Thursday, and she said on February 7th, 2018, the infamous night where the Knicks played the Milwaukee Bucks, and Kris Porzingis came down with a vicious dunk on Giannis, which ended in a turmoil, career-ending injury, where he was holding his ACL. And now Kris Porzingis found himself very well holding on to his career for dear life. Nicovelli gonna get into it. The woman claims that after that injury took place, Kris Porzingis went home to his Midtown Manhattan apartment where this woman lives in the building, and he invited her up to his apartment, and when she got up there, he punches her in the face and rapes her. Do I believe the story? It's credible. And the reason why Nicovelli's saying it's credible, I know I'm upset with KP because the way he dished the Knicks. So I'm trying to have an open mind, and I'm trying to see it fairly down the middle. Half of me don't believe the story because the woman wanted hush money. She wanted money worth for $68,000. And Nicovelli feels like this. If any man violates you, whether it's from sexual harassment to rape, any form of fashion, you don't take a buyout. Not when it comes to your well-being. Mean that shit again. It makes it hard for me not to believe the snake when you talking about you wanted $68,000 worth of hush money. And that's the only reason why you haven't come out this whole year. Because you wanted the bag. Once again, if someone violates you, fuck the money. You seek justice. You make sure that individual is apprehended in the court of law for violating you. But this woman didn't do that. So that's the side that I side with Kris Porzingis. Now, I don't see why Kris Porzingis would need to rape anyone, let alone have any trouble finding a female. Especially when you're playing for the greatest team in the history of sports, which is the New York Knicks. Regardless of the record, New York Knicks is in the center of it all. We are the mega of basketball, whether you like it or not. So I don't see where he would have to rape anyone. But on the flip side of that, he is human, and he could very well have been upset after he suffered that injury, because that injury was a game changer. It stopped his $10 million extension contract. It prevented Kris Porzingis from going into the All-Star game. Yeah. And hadn't he got hurt, the New York Knicks probably would have been in the playoffs this year. Right now. Right now. But those are all ifs. And like my old man used to say when he was here, if was a fifth, we all be drunk. We would never know. But what we do know right now is Kris Porzingis is allegedly being accused of raping a woman. We know that shit. And although KP is no longer a New York Knicks issue, it is something to think about. This could very well have been the situation of why Kris Porzingis was moving the way he was moving. But if you ask me, he did it to himself. He did it to himself. Because he could have stuck by closer with the Knicks organization. It's like once he got that ACL injury, he lost it. He lost it. He started hanging out with Instagram models. He went all the way out to Europe. He distanced himself. And now he ain't got no backing. I don't even think the New York Knicks knew about this situation. It's reportedly being said that it's not a Knicks issue. And you know what? They goddamn right it's not a Knicks issue because he's out in Dallas playing with dirt. That's right. That's right. But he got some New York problems. Yeah, he do. On the court and off the court. Concerning this woman. who says that Kris Porzingis allegedly punches her in the face and rapes her. Now, Kris Porzingis' lawyer, Roland G. Rio Pele, if I'm pronouncing this name right. If I'm not, forgive me. They said they spoke to the FBI Friday and that the FBI is taking over the case. It's a long investigation. And they was letting it be known that this woman trying to extort Kris Porzingis for $68,000. So that's working in KP's favor. Because all he got to say, if I rape this woman, then why she ain't come out? The woman wants money. I'm so sick and tired of these chicks doing this shit, man. Crying rape. And then attaching a bag to it. Can't do that. Can't do that. You can't cry rape and then say you want money to be quiet. No amount of money should come between you being, I don't even know what to say. This shit is just crazy. I just know that no amount of money should overlook the crimes that someone commits against you. You seek justice. If you've been raped, sexual harassed, you don't take a buyout for none of that. But it's possible that KP was upset. It's possible. Because now he's being sidelined. So I need to know in the comments, what do y'all think? Is KP a potential rapist? Talk to Nicovelli. Talk to me. Talk to me. Do you think he did it? Do you think he's capable of doing this shit? Or should we just say, fuck it, it's not our problem? Let Kris Porzingis handle this? He lied in that bed. Now he got to wake up with the fleas. When you lay like a dog, that's what happens. You come up with the fucking fleas. It never fails. It never fails. Huh? Should we feel sorry for Kris Porzingis? Should we? Or should we say, you know what? Deal with it. Deal with that shit. Because we ain't tell KP to leave the city of New York. He wanted to leave. Was he running from his troubles? See, now all this shit's starting to come out. Huh? Did Kris Porzingis refuse to sign with the Knicks because he knew he was going to have legal troubles following his ass in New York, and he figured if he leave New York, that he'll be all right? Talk to me. What do y'all think? I just know that it's a shocker. I just know that he's not a Knickerbocker. And I just know that whatever the situation turns out to be, it ain't got nothing to do with the Knicks. And that's all that matters. Now, the Dallas Mavericks, they saying that they know about the situation. And I know they feel like shit right now. I know they like, damn, we pick up KP. And now we going through all this shit. Yeah, y'all wanted him. Y'all got him. Y'all got him. Y'all got him. Y'all wanted the snake. Now y'all got the snake. I just hope and pray that it's not that serious of him being a rapist. But it is credible for that man to be upset and put his hands on a woman because he's not going to the All-Star. He's not playing on the court. And he know he can't demand the money he probably well thought he was worthy of because he's hurt. Now the Knicks could say, you know what? We ain't going to give you that extension contract because we don't know how you're going to come back. And not to mention that KP was injury prone before the injury even took place. He was being sidelined a couple of times off and off the court. So hit me in the comments, y'all. Let me know. What do you think about this man KP? Think he's being set up? Or is KP a potential rapist? Allegedly. Well, it's your boy Nicovelli on Nicovelli TV. Make sure you like and subscribe. to your kid. Peace.